2021 Jaguar E-Pace. Starting at $42,045. Highs: charming and sporty appearance, playful handling behavior, improved interior appointments. Lows: pricier than its competitors, small backseat space, heaviness hinders acceleration versus competitors. Verdict: the E-Pace isn't the classiest or sportiest subcompact luxury crossover, but it's one of the flashiest and most fun to drive. Overview: the 2021 Jaguar E-Pace is an alluring and entertaining subcompact crossover, but it's not quite as luxurious or practical as premium alternatives. However, if unique branding and handsome styling are priorities, Jaguar's little ute might tickle your fancy. After all, we're impressed with its lively driving manners and the appealing sounds of its turbocharged four-cylinder engines. While they come in two potencies, 246 or 296 horsepower, and all-wheel drive is standard, they're not especially fuel efficient. Plus, the Jag's hefty curb weight hurts acceleration times versus rivals such as the BMW X1 and the Volvo XC40. Still, if its small backseat and higher price tag aren't deal breakers, the 2021 E-Pace can turn heads and make you smile. What's new for 2021? Jaguar updates the 2021 E-Pace lineup with some fresh styling inside and out, as well as several newly available features. The exterior cues include a revised front bumper with more prominent apertures, a reshaped grille with a snazzier mesh design, and new LED headlights with double J-blade daytime running lights. Inside, a larger 11.4-inch curved touchscreen running Jaguar's new Pivi Pro infotainment system is now available. Likewise, a digital rearview mirror joins the option sheet. The steering wheel, shifter, and HVAC controls have all been redesigned, too. The E-Pace's interior also gets some nicer trim pieces and soft touch materials. Jaguar says the subcompact crossover's chassis and powertrain are improved to offer better throttle response, a more comfortable ride, and reduced cabin noise. Pricing and which one to buy. P250. $42,045. P250 SE. $47,145. P300 Sport. $51,045. While the P300 Sport gets the 296 HP turbocharged four-cylinder, we're content with the less powerful, albeit more affordable, 246 HP version that comes on the P250 models. We'd also recommend the mid-range SE trim, which nicely balances creature comforts and value. Its standard features include a 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster and an 11.4-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We'd also opt for the dynamic handling package that adds adaptive dampers for adjustable ride quality and handling characteristics. Engine, transmission, and performance. As with most crossovers in this class, the E-Pace has a turbocharged four-cylinder powertrain. The P250 generates 246 horsepower, and the P300 adds a mild hybrid system and another 50 ponies for 296 total. Both engines use a 9-speed automatic transmission that took too long to downshift for our preferences. At least the exhaust elicits a snarling note at higher revs. The P250 that we tested was heavier than some rivals with Turbo 4 engines, which contributed to its slower acceleration times. While every E-Pace has all-wheel drive and substantial towing capability, only the P300 Sport has torque vectoring technology for improved handling. The P250 was especially comfortable, with soft dampers that absorbed road imperfections and isolated passengers. While its 20-inch wheels thudded over choppy roads, the ride quality otherwise upheld the company's luxury mission. Initially, the E-Pace felt unsteady when driven enthusiastically. However, we eventually found its loose body motions to be downright playful during a comparison test against the BMW X2 and the Volvo XC40. Sure, the Jaguar still finished last in this test, but it was unanimously named the most fun to drive. Its light and precise steering was also partially responsible for that title. Its brake pedal had inconsistent feedback in normal conditions, but applying regular pressure increased responsiveness. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The E-Pace isn't the thriftiest subcompact luxury crossover, with lower EPA estimates than many of its all-wheel drive rivals. On our 75 mph highway fuel economy route, part of our extensive testing regimen, the P250 earned 27 mpg and the P300 netted 26. Those figures did align with a Cadillac XT4 Sport, 27 mpg, but they trailed an Audi Q3, 31 mpg, and were way behind an all-wheel drive BMW X2, 36 mpg. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The E-Pace interior surrounds the driver with a sloping dashboard design that puts all controls near the driver's hands. Our favorite parts of the interior include the silver trim throughout the cabin and the optional 18-way, quilted leather seats. Jaguar enhances the cabin with desirable options such as the 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster and digital rear-view mirror, as well as a head-up display and wireless smartphone charging. The cabin has more soft-touch surfaces and some nicer materials than the previous model year, too. Unfortunately, the back seat that compressed our adult frames carries on. It may have mediocre back seat space, but it can carry a piece of luggage for each passenger plus one. For those poor at math, that means 6. With competitive carry-on capacity and plenty of storage spots, the E-Pace is a useful travel companion. Infotainment and connectivity. The E-Pace's infotainment system is channeled through its curved 11.4-inch touchscreen mounted in the middle of the dashboard. While base models come standard with Pivi software that includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, higher trim levels support Pivi Pro, which adds built-in navigation and accepts over-the-air updates. Along with abundant USB ports and 12-volt outlets, the E-Pace offers a Wi-Fi hotspot and a powerful Meridian stereo. Safety and driver assistance features. The 2021 E-Pace hasn't been crash-tested by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, or the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS. However, it has lots of standard driver assistance technology, and the roster can be increased with various high-tech upgrades. While the base model is excluded from these options, the rest are available with a 360-degree camera, adaptive cruise control, and self-parking assist that controls the steering wheel to make both parallel and perpendicular parking easier. Key safety features include standard forward collision warning and automated emergency braking, standard lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, available blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, warranty and maintenance coverage. Jaguar provides exemplary limited and powertrain warranty coverage that is highlighted by lengthy complimentary scheduled maintenance. Limited warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for 5 years or 60,000 miles. Specifications. Vehicle type, front engine, all-wheel drive, 5-passenger, 4-door hatchback. Price as tested, $54,190, base price, $39,595. Engine type, turbocharged and intercooled DOHC 16-valve 2.0-liter inline-4, aluminum block and head, direct fuel injection. Displacement, 121 cu in, 1,998 cubic centimeters. Power, 246 HP at 5,500 RPM. Torque, 269 lb-ft at 1,200 RPM. Transmission, 9-speed automatic with manual shifting mode. Chassis. Suspension, F/R struts/multilink. Brakes, F/R 13.7 invented disc/11.8 in disc. Tires, Pirelli Scorpion Zero All Season, 245/45 R2103 WM and SJLR. Dimensions. Wheelbase, 105.6 in. Length, 173.0 in. Width, 74.8 in. Height, 64.9 in. Passenger volume, 95 cu fort. Cargo volume, 24 cu fort. Curb weight, 4,223 pounds. C/D test results. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 7.2 sec. 0 to 100 miles per hour, 20.5 sec. 0 to 120 miles per hour, 36.6 sec. Rolling start, 560 mph, 8.2 sec. Top gear, 3050 mph, 4.8 sec. Top gear, 5070 mph, 6.2 sec. Standing 1/4 mile, 15.6 sec at 88 miles per hour. Top speed, Governor Limited 135 miles per hour. Braking, 70 mph, 184 feet. Road holding, 300 foot skid pad *, 0.83 grams. * stability control inhibited. C/D fuel economy. Observed, 18 mpg. 75 mph highway driving, 27 mpg. Highway range, 480 miles. EPA fuel economy. Combined /city/highway, 24/21/28 mpg.